What's happening, guys? Chris from NCG here. Today we're going to be talking about some Magispector Wind Witches, which is a really good budget-ish deck that you can play this format, and it is a really good anti-meta choice. Let's run through the deck, shall we? Luster, double Glass Bale, triple Fox, triple Toad, triple Crow, triple Raccoon, triple Snowbell, Ice Bell, sorry, triple Cat, one Maxi, and one Snowbell. Onto the spells, double Instant Fusion, triple Ties of the Brethren, one Upstart Goblin, triple Terraforming, one Magispector Cyclone, one Secret Village of the Spellcasters, two Magicese Pegasus, two Tornado, and two Tempest. For the extra, one Sea Monster Thesis, one Norden, one Crystal Wing Single Dragon, one Ignister, one Stardust Dragon, one Clear Wing Single Dragon, and one Chambara for the synchros. For the exceeds, Utopia Lightning, Trapeze Magician, Utopia Chidori, Emerald Dweller, Phantom Knight of Breaksword, and one Totem Bird. So why would you play Magispector Wind Witches? The deck together has a huge amount of synergy just because both Ice Spell and Glass Spell are Ties of the Brethren targets. So if you open up with Glass Spell, you can still end with a Fox and a Toad and a search of the Glass Spell, which will be the Ice Spell for next turn. They also work with the Magispector Spell and Trap cards because they are wind spellcasters, so there's a lot of ways to make the hands not dead. If you draw Snowbell dead or Glass Spell sort of dead, i.e. you already have a board made, it's no problem because you can tribute it for Tornado, Tempest, or Cyclone, just to make sure that they're not dead, to have some use. And get them off the board is pretty easy for Glass Spell to use her effect because of the Magispector Spell and Traps. This also gives Magispector a way to play around Dimensional Barrier because they're going to, of course, see the Wind Witches hit synchro. Then you can continue with your Pendulum plays, Exceed plays, just stuff like that. It also gives you a first turn Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, which helps against the hardest matchup, which is Infernoid. You do really well against Paleozoic and Zodiac through the Magispector engine because can't be targeted, can't be destroyed. You've got a Magispector Tornado which banishes stuff, you've got a Summon Negator in Tempest, so there's a lot of ways to combat the Paleozoic match. The Paleozoic have so many dead cards against you, you don't really care a shit about Toad or anything like that. Zodiac, they can't target you, can't destroy you, just immune to a lot of effects. You've got a main decked Secret Village just to lock out spells against like Eidolon, because you can put so much pressure on the board with stuff like Tornado and Tempest. You can keep their spellcasters off the board, which means they can't use spells. And Instant Fusion just is a bit of a backup. You can play quite a lot of stuff in the extra deck. It's really up to you. The extra deck is so free. The only thing for definite is the Crystal Wing and the level 7. You can play the Wind Witch level 7 if you want. I just think this is more useful because you might get stopped halfway through and you might just want to end with Clear Wing, who's better than the level 7. So what other cards can you play? Zodiac engine. Zodiac, to make Broadbow, you search a high scale and a low scale. Prefer you open a rank 4 play because you want to make Broadbow to go search one of the skills, to go Wild Bow, to go Broadbow again, to search the upper scale, just to give searchable skills into the deck, particularly a low scale because you play more high skills and low skills in this deck. When Kieran wasn't banned, this was really good because it gave you a way to extend special summon with Kieran without the need of Archfiend Eccentric. So you can put that back in, no problem. It's just that this engine takes up quite a lot because you want to play stuff like Tengi, because then you can also search the low scale, play Rat, Barrage, Terratop, Pack and Tomborg. It's a big engine. I elected not to play it because it does just take up so much space, whereas the Wind Witch engine takes up far less space and has more synergy with the deck. It's probably got a lower ceiling because opening up with a ties, play, and like barrage, and you have a board of like so much, like the dragon, the pendulum, summon, and just like 3 or 4 traps. Just however, this is better for the awkward hands that you draw. Main deck stuff like Regaki just for going second, except I don't really think you need it because you can break boards pretty easily. Not fantastically easy, but pretty easily with the help of the Wind Witches. Pot of Avarice, or not Pot of Avarice, sorry, I wish. Pot of Desires, not really like it too much because the Wind Witches want to keep in deck and don't want to banish too many trap cards. I don't really think I need it, but this is pretty good when you don't hit anything you need or very little of what you need, just draw 2 cards. Can of course put it in, I'm just electing not to at the current time. Exceed Reborn is or Pendulum Born is one hell of a card in this deck. Being able to special summon the Magic Spectres on your opponent's turn, like Fox to set the back row or whatever on your opponent's end phase, just is really good. Or Bumblebee during your opponent's end phase to set up skills essentially. It is just a really good card, the space issue, but it is a card I definitely want to put in. Fear Order and Strike. The reason why I'm not playing these and Dimensional Barrier is because I want to go first and second as best I can. So I'm playing a minimal traps just so I can search them. That's my logic. You can put in more traps if you want just to make your turn 1 better, and then try and counterbalance with playing stuff like Regaki, Kaijus, or whatever else. So yeah guys, that's the deck. I'm not going to do replays because the deck just does what it does. Essentially, if you open up a spell with a Crystal Wing, if not, you just end with Magic Spectre plus traps, and that is really it. That's what the replay will be every single time. You can imagine yourself how it does against the meta, just because it can't be targeted, it can't be destroyed. Use your imagination of how good this deck can be. So as always guys, thanks for watching. Please comment what you think of the deck, please like, please share, always appreciate that. But for now, this is Chris from NCG, signing out.